India Global.
India Global.
Hello and welcome.
Join us as we travel to Hungary.
Fly Bird Fly, traditional Hungarian folk song performed by the Musikas band from the rich folk repertoire and traditions that still live on in the country's villages.
Hungary is a landlocked country in Central Europe, situated in the low, flat area of the Carpathian Basin with a gently undulating landscape of hills and plains.
Hungary is also called the land of waters as it has many rivers, lakes and springs. Located over a very active geothermic area, Hungary has over 1,000 hot water springs and many spa towns.
Lake Balaton, the largest lake in Central Europe, is often called the Hungarian Sea. The river Danube runs through the capital Budapest, dividing it into two parts.
The Hungarian fiddle heard in the Hoeneli or morning song. Nomadic tribes from Central Asia were the first settlers in Hungary in the 9th century. Hungarian language is unique and is one of a handful spoken within the European Union that is not of Indo-European origin.
Most Hungarians are Roman Catholics. Hungary is a multi-party democracy with a unicameral parliament. The Prime Minister heads the government. The President, though a symbolic authority, has an important role in government formation.
You can hear the Hungarian traditional folk instrument, the cymbalom, in this piece played by the well-known Hungarian group Cheek.
Large geographic distances may separate India and Hungary, but the two countries have much in common. Hungarians have always felt an urge to explore the origins of their ancestors, and questions regarding the history of their people and their language have led Hungarian scholars eastwards towards Asia.
Indo-Hungarian cultural contacts date back to 1530 when György Huszti, the first Hungarian scholar, visited India. Alexander Csoma the Koros, who published the first Tibetan English dictionary in Calcutta, archaeologist Sir Orlstein, Indologist Erwin Bakatai, whose niece was celebrated painter Amrita Shergill, and the mother-daughter painter duo the Salzbrunners are some outstanding personalities who made India their second home.
Poet Rabindranath Tagore's visit to Hungary for rest and recuperation was a high point in the intellectual life of Hungary in the early 20th century. And Hungary's oldest cultural center in Asia is in Delhi.
India's ambassador to Hungary, Malay Mishra, speaks about the excellent ties between India and Hungary.
Ties between India and Hungary today are excellent in every respect, more so in the area of culture, information, education, traditional medicine. There are joint economic committee and foreign office consultations regularly going on. These are consultative mechanisms where India and Hungary consult very, very prominently. We have gone through a high-level visit of the Prime Minister of Hungary, Mr. Orban, to India last year in October. Since then, our relations have had an upswing and we continue this momentum.
India holds special importance in Hungary's Eastern opening policy, says Ambassador Malay Mishra.
For Hungary, India is a very important partner in their Eastern opening strategy, and therefore we are making the most out of that situation by boosting the profile of India among the opinion makers of Hungary, be it the government, be it the various civil society bodies, be it the media, be it the academia. We are going out all the way to promote India as much as possible in the consciousness of Hungary.
Cold winds blow. Music for dance by men, sung by Marta Sebastian and the Musikas band.
Pointing out the immense potential for growth in economic and trade relations, Indian Ambassador Malay Mishra says that Indian investments in Hungary are gathering pace.
Trade at the moment is a little low. We are trying to promote our trade by diversifying the trade basket significantly. But our investments are growing. Recently, we have got Apollo Tyre Company to invest 450 million euro in a greenfield project in Hungary. Our present investment value is nearly 1.8 billion US dollar, giving jobs to 8,000 Hungarians. India today is the fourth largest investor in Hungary. We are also inviting a lot of Hungarian companies to look at the Indian market to invest there.
Hungary is renowned for its scientists and mathematicians, with a large number of Nobel laureates and a considerable pool of skilled manpower.
János Írni was the mastermind behind safety matches. Joseph Biro invented the ballpoint pen. Erno Rubik was the one who came up with the world's best-known puzzle, the Magic Cube. Well, the list is long.
The education exchange program between India and Hungary has given a tremendous boost to ties, observes Ambassador Malay Mishra.
We are now assigned the education exchange program, which will open the doors for Indian students to come to Hungary and vice versa. Hungarian government is giving 200 scholarships annually to Indian students, and similarly we will give 35 scholarships from our side, and I think that will be a tremendous boost to our ties.
India's cooperation with Hungary in the field of science and technology and in the defence sector is also growing, adds Ambassador Malay Mishra.
Our MOU on defence, science and technology is to be signed soon. There is an ongoing defence dialogue happening at the senior officials level. There is the joint science and technology fund, which was raised to €2 million from each side during Prime Minister Orban's visit by virtue of a statement of intent.
That was the toroksip, or Turkish pipe, used in Hungarian folk music.
Interest in India, which grew in Hungary in the 16th century, has sustained over the centuries, says Ambassador Malay Mishra.
We have made good ground for our cultural diplomacy. Our cultural exchange program was signed last year during the visit of Prime Minister Orban. There has been great appreciation for Indian culture and heritage among Hungarian people. The Indological connection is very strong. Of late, there is an interest surging to know about contemporary India as well. We are also introducing through our cultural center yoga, Hindi, various forms of music and dance, and that has found broad acceptance among the people.
The starting of the Vedic Society opened yet another platform for this interest in India to grow further, says India's ambassador to Hungary, Malay Mishra.
We also have recently set up the Vedic Society of Hungary, and through them we introduce Vedic activities such as lectures on various subjects related to Veda, and we have been doing at several levels, not only in Budapest but in various parts of Hungary, and we take it to different areas where we hold India Days.
Sanskrit was a regular subject of study in 1873 at the Budapest Péter Pázmány University, and today the first Ayurveda chair in Europe is at the University of Pécs.
Hungary instantly brings to mind names like Liszt, Bartók and Kodály from the music world.
Judith Polgar in chess, legendary footballer Ferenc Puskás, Monica Seles tennis, Hungarian-American publisher Joseph Pulitzer, who established the prize in journalism, escape artist Harry Houdini.
And let's not forget Albert Szent-Györgyi, who discovered vitamin C after extracting it from paprika, the zesty yellow peppers of Hungary. And of course, the humble goulash, Hungary's famous soup. Time to wrap up our visit. Before we go, here's a question for you.
Can you name the Hungarian who is one of the founders of an Indian university?
Send in your answers to indiajourneys360@gmail.com. The first 3 listeners sending in the correct answer will get a music CD from AIR's archives and a DVD from the Ministry of External Affairs. Don't forget to write your address and phone number when you mail us.
Congratulations Mysuru Bharat from Karnataka, Javed Ashraf from Maharashtra and Anshika Arora from Uttar Pradesh for the right answer to the question on Algeria. India is participating as the country of honor in the upcoming Algerian International Trade Fair in 2015.
Until next time then, goodbye
and travel safe.